Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. Make it fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Can we talk for a second? Are we okay?
Oh, tip-top, Captain.
So that's a no.
Why do you care? I'm just here to fix things, right? Who cares what I think?
Rocket, please. Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So, you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora? Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax? What makes him so great?
He's, tactical. Tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the grumpy Flarkhole who does ship repairs.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? We done? Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Small marvel crafted. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Rocket, any chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
I ain't got time to refill it. I got other priorities right now.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Ronan, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door?
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole comms array to fix! And then I'm getting started on some weapons upgrades for the ship. I ain't got time for no fridge door.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance.
What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no, gotta give our cash to Nova Corps.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil. Get out of my tail, Quill. I'm busy.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kinda looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists used these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand, she was afraid of him, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
I am Groot.
Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires. No matter what you say, Drax, I still think Seknarf was reasonably successful.
It was not. You were found out and had to run away like cowards.
I am Groot.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
I am Groot.
You were right to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. Potential client might contact us and find our messaging system unavailable.
Our inbox has been dry for cycles, Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
Nice. Is that one from Seknarf 9? I bet it loves water.
Tell me, rodent, would you have harmed the llama creature if the tree had not removed it?
You think? That thing's got it coming.
I would prefer if you refrained. I would prefer not to have to remove your arm.
What the? Why do you care about that llama now?
We have removed it from its natural habitat. We must now tend to its needs.
Yeah, as if.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for then?
Dispatching enemies is not my only skill. You truly believe the llama creature consumes wiring as its diet?
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes? No? Doesn't matter. The holosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter.
Okay, Corel,
Corel is
get
probably
ready to be
monitoring this
impressed.
ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
Doing to my ship?
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right, let's pay that fine.
So, after we get out of here,
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Absolutely not!
Rocket'll come around, just Try not to eat anything else, okay?
I know there's some reason we're doing this, but I still want to go on record that I don't want to be here, and that being here is a mistake.
You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
This reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space
Get back here with my ship!
R73-4PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one. Flarkin knew I should have stayed on board. How should I know? Ask the former Nova cop.
Ask me what? And I wasn't actually part of Nova Corps.
Groot wants to know how come there's no patrol ships.
The Rock isn't really that kind of station, but yeah, there should still be a few. Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello?
I am Groot.
We're here to pay a fine? Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
Thirsty, big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
We are meant to be clearing our fine, not adding to it.
We're not breaking in, we're concerned citizens. Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh. Any chance they're all just on break?
I am Groot.
Groot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem. Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security.
I don't like this. We really do need to get that door open.
Hey, I can crack it, but the panel's over there and we're stuck here.
Have you checked the other rooms, Peter?
All right, there's an air duct in here. Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could, sure. Or maybe it drops down into the hangar.
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
If you can get it open, I ain't that flexible. Shut your mouth! We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Groot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through. Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
I'd settle for us leaving a note and getting the flark off this rock.
Perhaps this is a test, to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't. And if they want their money, they better hurry up and come and take it. You Gold Domes hear me? I got much better things to do with these units than forking them over to you.
There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan. But I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm patching you through. You know the drill. Tell me which circuits to switch. We can only reroute power to so many things at once.
On it!
Oh ho ho, clever. But I'll bet you didn't think of this. Fucking right I can. We'll find out.
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power couple.
Clark, Peter!
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
No, didn't help.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear. It is conspicuously silent.
Good point.
What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Flarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers. Oh, there. You hear that? So we're just gonna ignore all that racket?
We don't need to get dragged into someone else's problems right now. Now, this place brings back memories.
You once served with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill.
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup. What are you doing?
I figured as long as we're here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer half.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hey, do you guys hear that?
What?
It's the death rattle of all the things we could be spending those units on.
I have heard many death rattles. They do not sound like that.
This is about Groot.
The whole station can be uninhabited.
It is not uninhabited. It is inhabited by robots.
I like it better this way.
Hey, they're holding someone from Earth. Guy named Jack Flag.
Ah, do all you Terrans have ridiculous names?
No, just the cool ones. I'm getting a real Haunted Mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Please don't fall, please don't fall. Oh, crap! Okay, piece of cake. Ooh, spooky. Hello?
Well, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor.
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, Each one is gene-coded by the World Mind.
Are you saying the World Mind has the genetic code of every Nova Centurion?
Oh, that was almost worth it.
This room is obscurely presented.
Ah, no wonder the door's all torqued out.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some. Really? Nothing at all? All right. More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
The house hopes the capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is contaminated with Vormirian pox.
I am experiencing a mild itching sensation.
Yeah, and I got a real pain in my ass.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Drax, think you could pry the door open?
Not without purchase. Perhaps you should negotiate with the rodent.
Gamora, help me out here.
I don't know. He's got a point, Peter. How far do we go before we just call it?
When we find someone. They can't all be gone. Groot, would you talk to him?
No.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not two. One.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more shifts.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People in places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Carell.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Carell to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
Well, what did they say?
They're coming to us.
Ah,
It's about Flark and time.
Where's Centurion Corral?
Have faith. She is not with us at this time.
Have faith. Really?
Anyone else seeing a purple glow around these guys?
I do not trust them. If there's an alternative plan, now may be the time to execute it.
Come. All will be made clear. Once you experience the promise. Her divine promise.
Promise this! Purge the non-believers! Oh, someone's getting burned!
Let's see that sword!
I'm on it!
Do not see any dogs! Drop that space cop!
You really seem to be enjoying this. Why would they just attack us like that?
There's definitely something weird going on!
Who's next? Nobody? It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me.
This will not reflect well on our find.
I don't think that matters now.
With that door flarked, we gotta go out the way they came in. So expect more of them purple freaks.
Yeah. What was with that weird glow they had?
Sorcery.
Virus?
Well, we better hope it ain't contagious.
With that in the helmet, too.
Who cares? They're clearly nutso. Worldmind probably went all rogue AI and fried their brains.
Let's just find Corral. I'm sure she'll know what's going on.
Yeah, if you don't try and kill us like the last lot.
No way. Not Corral.
Looks like a standoff.
Was a standoff.
Not good.
Flark, Nova killing Nova.
Which side won?
There's your answer.
Oh man, this is bad.
We're sitting ducks.
I will not stand here and waste your time.
None of us got a whole lot of choice. Flark and Meathead, nice knowing ya.
Peter!
Everyone got nuts. Bend your knees when you land.
Can you handle that many?
Not much we can do about it now.
We are more than capable of vanquishing these traitors!
Let's just stay alive till backup gets here! Next time, warn me before you do something like that!
I knew only that I would do it once it was done!
Peter! We're right behind you!
Cavalry has arrived!
And you already said
Let us finish what we have started!
you said it, buddy.
Put him up, Zamora!
Bro, don't think they're just gonna let us leave!
Maybe Corral will find us! Big guy, 12 o'clock!
Current time is irrelevant.
The kill now!
Ah, that is much more informative.
Those who resist
Chop, Zamora!
To the bone! Stay clear of the mines!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill.
That floating mine guy is really starting to take me on! Fruit, slow him down! Send it their way, Drax! Load up, Rocket! There's your chance, Gamora!
Stop, Peter! More flushed up Nova Corps!
We must show them the error of their ways permanently.
Drax, destroy!
We're in this now.
What the fuck are we waiting for? Let's turn him in!
Cut to the chase!
And stay down, you fucking no-more.
You really need to be enjoying this!
Gamora! Cut that!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though! Watch the mines!
Shut him down, Groot! It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Right?
What's next, Peter?
Right with you, big guy!
Like a hot knife!
Bested so easily! Go get him, Tiger! Hurry! The big one has mine! The electrifying incendiary spells irritate me!
What's
Yup!
next, Peter?
Snuff him out, the rest don't get hit by the mine!
Groot, you're up!
Can't break through!
Smash this, Gamora!
I'll enjoy this!
These lights! Obscuring my
I see
vision!
it! Might want to check on that, Peter!
Finally! Sick of those gas mines! Mark off! Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time.
I'm on, Overcore nerd!
Way to knock some sense into him!
That bloody mine guy's really starting to tick me off!
So, let's take that sprint
Cut
next
to
soldier
pieces!
out then! Will just got nuked! Hilarious!
Watch your
Get you
back!
on your feet, big guy!
I am trying to destroy! Feel my wrath!
Better than a cup of coffee!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical destroy!
Not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
Past time someone got stabbed! Promise me you'll stay down, soldier!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class!
Need support!
The enemy proves persistent!
Watch the large one's explosive!
Avoid scary lady! Right!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods! Face me!
Hey, Frosty! You okay?
Did anyone crack that freaking shield? Then let's take him out first! Any last words?
Swatted that Nova Centurion fly!
Well done, Peter Quill! I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Corell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us. And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corell, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human!
Come on! Seriously, Corell?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off this Dast Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodents' plan.
Guess we tried.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this sort of
believe.
thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an intersystem network.
Rocket, come on!
You come on! I told you we should have left.
And we are! I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle. Intruders in C junction! It's like we're fighting our way out.
They're not allowing us to pay our fine!
Unify of truth!
I prefer our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Not exactly top 5! This won't hurt much!
One more room!
Blow something up, Rocket! You'll feel better!
Stick it to battle crowded in here!
This hardly qualifies as a crowd will.
Hey,
This insanity has been
leave some work
silenced!
for the rest of
Got
us!
to be done!
We just got destroyed by the destroyer! Awesome! Come on, cut him down!
You don't stand a chance!
Any idea where I'm going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking!
We came down an elevator. We're gonna do is go up one and then get back to the hangar. Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
You got this, Wolf! Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
Perhaps they have developed bioluminescence!
Sick of tracks!
Prepare yourself, thieves! Are we certain these Novacore are the enemy?
Glowing is a universal sign of bad guys!
It'll be a slice!
Little crowded in here!
This hardly qualifies as a crowd, Peter Quill! I prefer our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Hopefully all Nova Corps isn't like these guys!
Watch your corners!
Just don't stop shooting!
Nova Corps nut jobs!
Way to knock
Are
some
there
sense
none
into
left
him!
to fight?
Pursue the non-believers.
I am Groot.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going. Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it. Hey, we can get through here.
I am Groot.
You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Maybe Corell took her ship back to Xandar to report. Look,
Are they praying?
what the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on, let's get moving before these whack jobs spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine, no problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs. Nice to see you listening for a change.
You cannot see listening.
Don't you start with me, Muscles. You're still mostly in...
So, you think...
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us in. Whoa! Purge the faithless, fucking Scott! Can nothing go easy? Make your peace!
Nice to meet you!
How many times did I say we should leave?
This position is strategically compromised!
Then let's even the odds!
Round him up, Bruce! Talk about death from above!
Let's see how they like it!
We should have trusted the rodent's instincts!
How was I supposed to know this is how it turned out?
Watch the mine!
My great strength goes underutilized!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Don't count him! Smash him!
The Cody Mine guy's really starting to piss me off!
Let's kill this guy!
Lightning!
Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet. Die!
Rocket! Do your thing!
They haven't found the Milano!
Well, don't tell them about it!
Peter got hit! Shocking!
Incoming explosion! Quick, fervor!
Watch your head!
They better watch theirs!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
Man, and I thought normal Centurions were bad.
These imposters are not
Time for the big guns!
Keep an eye out for the big ones to stop!
If it shows up, I know we'll have to deal with it.
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment!
Don't blame me! Blame Quill!
What is this, Peter Quill?
Watch my Clarkin back while I deal with this door.
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did 'em.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator? Those Nova barely got a shot off before they were gunned down by them glowy ones.
I think Rocket's right.
Don't patronize me.
I wasn't!
You're just trying to make nice, now that this whole thing has gone to scut. You didn't listen to me about selling Groot, and you didn't listen to me here.
What do you want me to say? You were right, Rocket's right, we should always listen to Rocket!
It's a start.
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
Alright, Hanger, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles.
I am Groot.
No, not really. There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
All faithful.
Release the clamps and don't die.
Just kill these rebels!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! Toss him around!
Perish!
Are you making progress, Peter Quill?
Doing my best here, Jacques! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your scudding error music.
We've got more incoming!
How's it going in there, Rocket?
Yeah, how about a little help? They really don't want us to go!
Nice to be wanted!
Get the point?
Rip him a new one! Make a whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
I do not see how their posture is relevant.
Engines are hot. C4 performing.
Oh shit!
I got her.
Careful!
You want to do it?
It's the name of the game, the price of fame, the story.
Get ready. Now! Move, move, move!
Hold them back!
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold catastrophe.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hala knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Look, me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe talk to Rocket.